This book is 11 years in the making. It's been a very painful book to write. All I have done is that I've given a truthful account of what I have seen within the judicial system. And it has taken the loss of the judiciary for Nigeria to become the useless place it has more or less become now. For anybody to be a citizen, for a society to have citizens, you must be found on the rule of law. It would mean that both the governed and the governors are equally bound by the law. It must mean that the judiciary is one that deals with people blindfolded. But in a situation where instead of us being ruled by law, even at the most elementary level, we're governed by the will of men, no matter how perfect those men might be, they remain men. And it simply means that for as long as we are ruled by the will of men, we're subject to their whims and caprices. The level of corruption that I witnessed in this case, the brazenness of it, is not suggestive of somebody who is coming to the rodeo for the first time. This is a well-practiced person. This is the norm for these persons. No matter how corrupt a judicial system might be, there are certain precepts and norms. It's like I want to count 1 to 3, and then I'm looking to skip 2. So I just said 1, 3. Where is the 2? So there should be some order, some processes by which you arrive at a particular decision. That is why the court have rules. But when you see the highest judicial body in the country flouting its own rules and acting in a manner that is suggestive of impunity, then you know that something is very abnormal in that situation. When people become so powerful that they don't even care or believe that they are subject to any law, the law does not apply to them. The brazen impunity by which they did what they did made it impossible for maybe somebody else might have been able to find peace and walk away and be telling the story when they sit among their friends and they are sharing beer and cognac. But I'm not interested in beer parlor talk.
Hello, influencers. How are you doing? So, you heard Dele Farotimi there. He said that book took him 11 years to write. So, so no wonder he's saying that I have my proof. He has his proof. Talking about corruption, talking about doing things the wrong way. That's what we've been saying in all of this, my people. I'm so sorry. That last week I couldn't even come up. Is the end towards the end of the year on my job, so we're trying to tidy up a lot of accounts. So I was seeing everything all like, oh my god, I couldn't do it. So now we are here. So we're going to talk about this first. There are a lot of things that have happened over during the week. You saw all of them, but of course, you know, if you've not had it on No Husband with IT with it to know, I mean, you've not had it anywhere. So that being said, the same thing this guy has been saying that he said here, corruption. I don't think Afe Babalola has the knowledge of what's happened between Femi Falana and Nigerian youth. I say Nigerian youth because it's not about Very Dark Man anymore at all. Anybody that is talking against corruption, we are in. Because I've said it a lot of time on this channel, the people that want Nigeria to work, they far outweigh people that doesn't want it to work. All right. Some people said Afe Babalola is 95. Some said it's 93. Some say it's 92. Whatever his age is over 90. That one is established. So if by going to pick him from Lagos, it takes a powerful man to lock someone up in his own private cell. Yeah, I said private cell because it takes someone, you know, people have private ward in hospitals. Even in churches, some churches, there are some seats reserved for some people. Yeah, so so it takes for someone to take police from Lagos to go and pick someone in Lagos, from Ado Ekiti, to go and pick someone in Lagos and lock him up. Since then, it takes power. It takes it's different stroke for different folks. Dele is concerned about the level of corruption in the judiciary. So the blindfolded, what they call it in law, is it emblem that their statue, that the statue of justice or something like that? Then they should remove the blindfold, because law is supposed not to see, before it will dispense justice. So now they should just redo that thing and remove the blindfold, so that law will see with true eyes, to be able to pick those it want to justify, those it want to punish, those it want to do corruption with, and all of that. So with what I've read online, about the we said it during Very Dark Man and Femi Falana's case, that it is when things happen like this that we begin to see, we begin to hear a lot of things that we've not even heard before. And the same thing now is true about this case again, because prior to this book that you are looking at, prior to now, nobody knew, or maybe some very few will know, that Afe Babalola donated some huge sum of amount that cannot even convert to naira to the King's College in London. Now, they said, a report I read in the Gazette said that the school wanted to name a department after him, after Afe Babalola. So this fight for his name might be because of the naming ceremony they want to do for him in the school in London. And I asked, is it worth it? A lot of people had argued that he has done so much in the Nigeria, blah blah blah. The question will be that, were they done for Nigeria per se, or for his career, himself, his family? Yeah, he has a school in Ado Ekiti, a university. People pay school fees there. Your own children cannot even go there. It's meant for the children of the elite. Yeah, he has a pharmaceutical thing that he's doing. So those are his businesses. They are not Nigeria businesses, all right? You will say, you employ people there. Well, if you set up business, you must employ people. It's not a big deal. It's not charity. This one, that is charity, that is, for me, and I don't know about you, he should have plunged back into the Nigeria system. He took it outside. Is it that he doesn't trust the Nigerian system, of which he has been for over 9 decades of his life, or is so much obsessed with the naming ceremony the college in London want to do for him, the department they want to name after him? And I ask, after this naming, what next? Are we not supposed to be more concerned about our names being in the book of life? When they name us after institutions here, they do statues for us, they do blah blah blah, then what? Where are we going after here? If you have seen your relative that are sick, over time you see how they what they turn to, you be shocked. That's why Yoruba will say, this is just our maximum being good. The moment someone is down there, that's it. Each time I saw people being buried, I reflect, because I'll be like, with all this, with all this, with all this education, with all this name, with all this money, with all this, that's the end. Shouldn't we be more concerned about where we will spend in eternity rather than being concerned about mundane things? Honestly, if like all well-meaning Nigerians, both home and abroad, had said, if Afe Babalola had just served Dele Farotimi, caught someone, the police doesn't even have anything to do with this, and it's because police don't know their worth in Nigeria. Yeah, the police in South Korea, they are investigating their president. Is in the news. Can we have that in Nigeria? No. The answer is no. So even if Afe Babalola approached them that this, they will say, no sir, this is not, it's not our jurisdiction. Yes. Yes. But because of still corruption, they left Ado Ekiti to Lagos to pick him. If he has used his lawyer to sue him, we wouldn't have known that a book was written. How many court cases are going on in Nigeria that nobody is talking about? We don't know. People like us, unlike, we just be talking about Stephen Fallon or the very dark man, Toby Adegboyega, Bobrisky, and all that. That we would know that some people are going to court somewhere. But because of the way and manner he exerts power, which Dele Farotimi is still talked about in that clip I showed you. Because of the way he exerts power, that is why all of this is coming out. I will not be surprised if Dele Farotimi got, if he gets rather an international appointment after now. Yes, I will not be surprised. I will not. I will not. I will not. Yeah. So these are two opposing interests in the same country. One talked about the corruption in the system, especially the judiciary, and another is using the same judiciary to corrupt. Yes, that's what the book is about, to corrupt the system by locking someone up, an offense that is bailable. If you want somebody, I was looking at his lawyer, something Ajayi or something like that on Channels News two days ago, and he was like, you have to prove it. Is it not in the court that you prove something? Is it in the cell that your private cell that you people put him that he will prove anything? So there is the concern. Is it that he doesn't trust the system in Nigeria, yeah, for him to take that whooping amount to London, to King's College London, or is concerned about the naming ceremony they want to do for him there, name a department after him? Is that a passport to heaven? This money, if he had plunged it back into Nigerian system, you will say he has school. That's his business for him. Like I said, he collects school fees there. Your own children cannot even get there. My own children cannot even go there. It's for the children of the elite. Yes, so it's not charity. This is a charity that he took out of Nigeria. Why don't you put it back into your alma mater, your university, your secondary school, your primary school? Divide it among the three and give them, rather than take it abroad. See the hypocrisy we're talking about all the time in Nigeria. All right, people. So is it that he doesn't trust the system, or the naming? He's desperate for them to name him. All right, people. I'm going to talk to you again very soon. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I love you. Take care.